Good morning, everybody. So we've done a little bit of an update on our raised garden bed. I bought some tomato cages on Amazon, but they were a little bit too big to fit them all in here individually for my 3 tomatoes. So what I ended up doing is, for once in my life, I ended up using geometry. Literally the only case in my life where I have used geometry. But in all seriousness, I decided to actually use it like this instead. That way it separates the tomatoes from each other, and then it also gives my green beans support. So I'm using it as a trellis for my green beans as well. And I tied them here in the bottom because they were kind of falling over to the front of the lettuce and casting too much of a shadow, and I still want my lettuce to grow more. So I tied them here in the bottom, that way they have support. And then the tomatoes have their little cages here, and I'm just gonna build on them as they get taller. And then the peppers will also have support here when they get bigger. So it's not exactly what I ordered, but we made it work for us. And it's looking very good so far. And then I still had extra to make a tomato cage for this potted plant here. Also, another update that we made was that I had 3 green beans here in the middle. This green bean that was over here was struggling heavy. So I decided to just say it's time for her to go. And I switched my tomato plant that was in my small planter, and I put it here because I do recall last year that when I put a tomato plant in that small planter, it did not work out very well. So I put her in here, and we're gonna see if everything flourishes very well together. But so far, everything's been very good.